Hello. Too much headroom. Yes, it is late, isn't it? I thought the same thing. Don't worry. I thought the same thing. Hold on, let me just check something. Check. 1 sec. Check. Sorry about that. Sorry to all of no one. I just wanted to make sure the mic was properly getting the properly side chaining the game audio, because it's annoying when it doesn't decrease it enough. It doesn't duck it enough. God, this is a mess. Yeah, that's better. I'm sorry for the mic noise. I promise I'll be getting a mic stand soon. Don't worry. Oh, right. As I say that, it's just gonna break this. Just don't use this as a mic. Like, this is the worst possible setup. It's a cymbal stand with a crappy Zoom H1 affixed to a Gorilla Pod, which I then try to put on here. And it's one of those, it's kind of one of those House of Card kind of situations where it just has to be completely perfect or it falls. I'm gonna break this now and perform seppuku in about 2 seconds. And the noises this must be making on anyone's end who's listening, it can't be good. It's probably horrible. I just haven't I don't have a convenient, like, the keyboard's over there. I don't have a convenient push to mute situation, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, just don't use this kind of setup. It's bad. I have a good mic and I have a good interface, but no mic stand. It's really pretty critical. Alright, anyway, that's that. Let me just increase. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. This is very Godfather-esque lighting, Just gonna be. Because it's nighttime. I want to convey it's night. It's late. Why am I playing so late? Well, it's because I'm moving on Monday, maybe. Things have worsened with COVID. I don't know if it's gonna affect my move, but if it doesn't, and if things kind of go as planned, then I'm moving, and I'm, as I've stated many times, this whole situation with the memory pack really frightens me, and I really don't want to test it, and I don't want to I don't want to move without having beaten this, so I'm going to beat it this weekend. That's it. And seeing as we're already into the weekend, I figured I'd better get started. So this is my special late nighttime edition of Mystical Ninja, which is kind of true to form. If we're sort of, you know, it's harkening back to the days where Fridays were really special as a kid, because Saturday was a whole big day. Friday night had endless possibilities, and for me, the idea of playing a game and staying up late and then knowing you could wake up and play it in the morning and make some good progress, that's one of those great things. It still is. Saturdays are still kind of magical. Friday nights especially. I mean, we all know that, but some people like to go out drinking and partying, and I have nothing against that, but for me, the idea of tucking into a game like this, that's it. So here we are, a little nod to the Fridays of childhood. Go over to your friend's house, past the age where a sleepover wasn't really it was up to you. You know, there wasn't much pushback from your parents. It was, okay, you want to sleep over? Good, you better get to sleep. If you don't, it's your fault. But it's really, you don't ever really get to be tired like that again. When you're a kid, you can be tired. Oh, yeah, what's up? Anyway, yeah, when you're a kid, it doesn't matter. The thought of not sleeping is just crazy to think of now. Like, what did I have to do that I needed any sort of, you know, mental acuity? Nothing. I had nothing going on. Just play games, do my homework. Homework's lame. I know, look, I'm just trying to fill the time. Now I'm somewhere, okay? I didn't want there to be dead air. Now we're in it. I think it's the second, no, it's the last dungeon. Before the end dungeon. Oh, okay. Oh god. Get away. I don't know, what is that, ice, or is that like some sort of rice wrapped in seaweed floating in? This looks pretty good. Is this where I came from? What's happening here? This is sushi. But it's in a submarine. I mean, I guess if you're gonna make sushi, you might as well. What is this? What is this supposed to be? What? This just not load in? Okay, something's very wrong here. Something is wrong here. Something is very wrong. No, it's not. It's just the polar opposite. But I feel like they would have used that in a speed run. Yeah, I'm in a submarine in a frozen lake. There's sushi in it. Which I guess makes sense because all of the fish would be really fresh around you. You just get it and you chop it up in the submarine. So it's like the ultimate luxury sushi experience. Forget about having it in a subway. This is it. Is it loaded now? That's just not supposed to happen. Why is this here? You can actually still do that though. That's crazy. I'm out of the map right now. This is insane. I like that. I'm glad it voids you out because if I had to restart, I'd be really upset. But just let me beat it. This is actually sick. I just need to get down now. Wish I could find the boss and then I could just peace out. Just let me get down from here. Okay, maybe if I go to a wall? No, I'm just straight up. There's a cat. Come on. Please, just come on. Good. Well, yeah, this is speed running right now. Look. Oh my god. Where am I now? Oh no. I'm stuck. Why did I go this way? This is a horrible idea. Oh yes. Yeah, Ben, I'm in trouble, Ben. Look at this. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, I don't want to tempt fate. I'm not gonna go up there. I don't know if you need to. I don't know why the sushi's there. It's not good though. Bad sushi, man. Bad sushi. Now that's captured for posterity. That's how you do it. That's how you speed run. I need a key. Oh, thanks. Yes. Thank you, camera, for... Thank you. It has to always be like that. It can never be where I need it to be. It has to make it a challenge. You know, the platforming's easy. It's the camera that's hard. Future submarine with sushi. It's traditional. It's futuristic. Sushi enemies. This level has... This is insane. Climb the rice. Probably smells horrible in here. Soggy rice. Wish you could cut the enemies and then you could eat them, because they're just sushi. They don't even look angry. Oh, those guys do. They're not happy. I'm out of here. Oh, no. What if I can dive down? No, there's nothing. That's right, I don't have a death yet in this game, so I'm glad that the voiding out thing didn't kill me, because that would be really sad to have died. Although, you know, it's a glitch. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Make this happen. Camera, just please. What's the point of that? Oh, it's just if you fall. Oh my god, that's really annoying. Yeah. I thought, oh, maybe it's an alternate path. No, it's just if you fall, it's how you get back. That's great. So please, camera, please, just work with me here. This game's great. I really, you know, I critique it because I really do love it. Like, it's actually so good. Really, most of the things are just... Yeah, exactly. I mean, camera is still an issue for 3D. Any third-person game, with platforming especially, it's gotten better, but it still comes up. Like, it's just something that's... It's like the unsolvable problem of third-person gaming. I don't have the answer. So I can't fault them for that. The rest of the game is great. The vibe, the humor, it's like doesn't take itself seriously at all, but it's really well made. Like mechanically feels pretty sound. That would be like steaming hot, but it's not. It's not really a challenge, it's just kind of annoying. Is it hot water? Is that why it's red? No. It's just like, it's broth. Just some friggin' miso soup with some backwash. You know that this is one of the last dungeons because they're really kind of making you use all the different characters. Like, oh, better give them a reason. What's happening? Oh, I'm underwater. Wow. Why? See, stuff like that. Like, why have the door locked and the keys just floating in the room? And it's not even a challenge. There's no... It's not like, oh, there's... You know, if it was Zelda, like, you'd see the key, you'd try to approach it, the bars would come up, and there'd be like a mini boss or even just like a harder enemy. And this, you just waltz right up. So why even? Like, I think it's my only. I think the biggest complaint is like it's just not challenging enough where it should be. Just and not for like gamer cred's sake. Like, oh, it's a hard game. Like, just for making it an interesting experience. Whoa. Whoa. This is crazy. Look at all. I guess I'm just gonna walk through it all because it's. Why not? Okay, the camera's tripping right now. I think in this game, like, it's a. I'm just gonna give it a second. Okay, no. Okay. It's like a physical object, so it like gets stuck on the environment, which is really funny. Yeah, no, this game really, like, this game has a laugh track. That's how crazy this game is. Okay, I got the platforms there. I don't want to use them if I don't have to. They're really annoying. Oh no. He's got the spice breath. He had the friggin' curry and Smash Bros. No! What? Oh my god. Like, you know, why does it last that long? Oh my god. It's because I can't see anything. Please. What's the point of this? Again, I think it's just to come back. Wow. See, no enemy has killed me, but this stupid lava. Wait, no. I need to be Sasuke so I can friggin' freeze these guys with the spice breath. Like, it lasts so. Come on. Please. There's no Z targeting. Come. Oh my god. Like, that's insane. There's no aim. It's impossible. Oh my god. I actually need this right now. I'm blind. I can't see. No, come on. It lasts for so long. The flame's gone. Oh my god. Just gonna do it. No. God. Good Lord. Please. No. There's a ladder. Why would I even... Oh, the key's over there. See, this... Okay, this... You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Okay? That's how much I'm done with this room right now. And it really didn't even take that much for me. Oh, that's one of those dishes where they eat it while it's still alive. Hey, when I bite my food, I don't want it to bite back. Keys again. What? The keys is just. Okay, the main reason you play this game is just to groove to the music. There was a key to get a key? Ow. Sick. I'm gonna get friggin'. And now that's sick. She has a friggin' bazooka? Whoops. Wrong button. friggin' locks on. Okay, now that's sick. And just when I was complaining about no Z targeting, Z, I don't remember which one's which. Yeah, I did actually. And I know, locked, like, perfect timing. I'm supposed to move on, well, the date that I take possession of this place. Take possession, sounds like I'm getting a house. The day that my lease starts is Monday, which just so happens to be the first day of lockdown. So I don't know, I've got to figure it out. I mean, as long as my internet can still be installed, which I think it won't be affected, and if I can still get the moving truck, like, then I have no reason not to. I mean, I can work from home. I don't really, yeah. What I'm doing is not super dependent on it, so I think that I'll be fine. But yeah, it's weird, and yeah, so I am working at that place. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a bit of a, you know, just went from 0 to 100. Most of the year I've been doing nothing. Not nothing, but, you know, going at my own pace, and then all of a sudden, like, full-time work, just like shifting right into, you know? So it's been a little bit to get used to at first, not to mention having to work, like, I've just been having to commute into Toronto. Yeah, it was just like I had to train in the beginning of the week, and I was staying with my cousin, and then training home, and it's just hard because, like, yeah, didn't have my own space. It was great to stay there, but even just small things, job related, like having my computer so I could do a little bit at home. I wouldn't be so dependent on having to stay there. But yeah, actually you're right, you know, moving during lockdown, probably not that bad. I was thinking traffic's gotta be way better. There's no way it can't be. So that's actually kind of sick. And I really don't even have that much to move. Like, I can do it alone almost. Like, it should be pretty chill. Well, that sign just told me exactly what to do. Find the hidden route. Just use the wind-up camera. Just jump on the fish. Yeah, I really want to get it over with. I'm so, 15 days, that's crazy. I almost, like, I feel very grateful for being, like, just having my mom so close by, like, and now that I have a car, that's the other thing. I'm like, I don't need to go crazy and move every single thing. Like, moving from Halifax was just, you know, it's like if you forget something, that's it. But here, I'll move the essentials and then kind of get settled, and you find a place for things rather than have it all there and you have to kind of like shuffle and figure it out as you go. Yeah, so the biggest thing is just getting there, getting internet. if I don't have that, it's gonna be a problem. And then yeah, I'm just gonna slowly kind of pick and choose. Like I don't need to move all my clothes. I don't. Might leave my 64 for like a week, then grab it. Just want to get it nice and cozy, especially because it's a small place. So I'm gonna have to be very you know, it has to be thought out, planned. Nice. I know, I'm somewhat ashamed to say, oh, hold on. I knew it. I wanted to go with tech savvy, and then my friends kept saying, some of them had been complaining about just service interruptions and then like trying to get it figured out was difficult. I don't know. And then for the price, it wasn't super far off, or it was comparable, so I actually ended up, I swore I'd never do it because I hate them. They're horrible. They're evil. But I ended up getting Bell so that I could get fiber, which is kind of nice because you get like, oh my god, you get the fast upload speed as well, or synchronous, so it's the same up and down, which is really nice, which I thought for as well, if I can make any sort of legitimate excuse other than gaming. But for work, like having that, I have, when I need to deliver things, I need to upload, and it really does save a lot of time to just be able to do it quickly. So the price isn't that bad. I mean, the crazy thing is like it's maybe like $10 more than what I was paying in. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like I'd be willing to go with them. I think the biggest thing was just wanting to get fiber because I know it's more consistent. And then just getting the synchronous upload speed. But otherwise, like, yeah, I personally have no problem with that. And then, yeah, like I was saying, the price, like what I was paying in Halifax, like for garbage internet, and like getting Fibe is barely more expensive. Like it's just insane. Like Halifax is on another level of crappy prices. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe we could have got a better deal. I was on like some student plan that was supposed to be pretty heavily discounted, and yeah, it's just nuts. Internet in general is just nuts here in Canada. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be a big... Ooh. Oh god. He just keeps... Just call me Fernandez. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, good night. Nice to have you on for a little bit. I'll be talking to you soon. Sweet dreams. Why am I looking over there? I should be looking here. Sweet dreams. Oh, I wish to save. Yes. Don't get much better than that. It really doesn't. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, what's gonna trip me here? Because I don't wanna trip. It's really embarrassing. Just mashing. Oh, it's a tripper. I don't wanna trip. It's very embarrassing. Oh. Tripper. Tripper, you brought her. I don't know how you gain more fuel. I think it's just by shooting, like breaking stuff, but I don't know. And not tripping. There's such a delay when you hit the button to jump. It's so hard to time. Oh yeah, here we go. The second one, he's probably not going to be happy that I killed the first one. You know what I'm saying? Oh god. Please, no. He's gonna get friggin' punched. Ho ho. Sorry, buddy. Just got friggin' punched. Uh-oh. Just got friggin' punched again, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed. Idiot. No! If you punch him, he gets stuff back. That's sick. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Just get friggin' punched, dude. Okay, the radar is actually hype. It really helps. Oh, he's gonna get friggin' punched. Ooh, got friggin' kicked, dude. This guy's a friggin' chump. Absolute chump. Yeah, come on, buddy. Oh, what? What's happening? This is a lot harder. Significantly harder now. I really wish that would hurt him. Stupid mistake. He's almost freaking toasted. Oh no. He's dead. Oh, you better believe it. Okay, just... But I didn't get the item, right? No, so I actually have to go to Zazin Town. That's crazy. That was actually a really good fight. Like, fun. Not that I... Like, they're always the best, the mech fights, but... Yeah. I just love all the like the cockpit view. All the info that's on display, like your oil is your health, and then actual functioning radar that you need to use. It's pretty sick. Now, I don't remember what they said, and what he said about where in Zazin, but I'm gonna save first and foremost. And since I don't know where, I'm just gonna go to Plasma, because he'll tell me. Oh, there's no way up. We have to go all the way around. Ask the collector of Zazin? Oh my god. Who's the collector? Watch it just be this guy right next to him. No, it's a restaurant. Well, I'm going door to door. It's not this guy. Oh, I've never been down here. This is nice. I like that it doesn't seem to have any purpose other than just be here and be nice. Wait, what? That just warped me to this part of town? Man, I've been doing it wrong all this time. Collector of Zazin. This is truly a door-to-door. I have no idea. Store? Man, I do not know where this collector. This place is a maze. Like, it's so hard to navigate because things just don't stand out. I'm gonna try to find it and then call it because I'm tired. I'm fading. That battle took a lot out of me. I'm just kidding. But I am gonna fade. Go to bed soon. Been in every. Maybe not. There's another door on the other side. I got these doors. But, wait, what? Is that where I went in? Yeah. No, don't worry. Ushiwaka is the the little guy. Where's his collection, man? Where's Ben K? Where is he? Where? Where is he? That's the mountain. Is he over here? And the Golden Temple? Is this the guy? That's definitely me. Am I stuck in here forever? Is this it for me? Like, seriously, I think I'm stuck. Okay. Just want to jump over him. Okay, I don't know. Where's Ben K? Ben Kai? Wait, there's that door, and then there is this door. Zazentown. This is not Zazentown. God. I don't know. Once again, Yamashiro, Zazentown. Zaz. I'm going back to Plasma. Let's see. If he doesn't tell me exactly where to go, I'm done. Yeah, just tell me. Yeah, where is he? I know Collector. It's like the guy, you know, in movies where they're being interrogated, like, have you seen this person? I might have seen him. Hand over money. That's plasma. It just like trickles out information. Yeah. That's it. Where is Ben K? I don't know. Is he in here? Is he just eating? Come on, man. Ben K's collection? Where is the collection, man? Is this it? What? Yeah, this is that. I need like his special power to jump up there. I don't even know if that's Benkei. Just why would the collector? Wouldn't he be with his collection in a house? Yes. Let's see what it says down. If this sign says Benkei, then I'm gonna be very, very upset. No, it's just a sidewalk. I really don't know. I'm going to bed. It's a mystery for another day. Unless... No, he's just gonna... Yeah. He's gonna be like that. That's great. That's the entrance. That's the bridge. There's nowhere else to go here. I don't know. I'm gonna save, and that's it for tonight. It's about an hour. I'm tired. Maybe Ben K's location will come to me in sleep. This plasma's not helping now.